So this month there are just three new features I want to run through with you. So first is around page attributes and how they are added to pages. The second is around contacts and customers and groups that you can add to those. And the third is to do with a nifty feature we've put on the CRM to help you manage your data and get rid of duplicates. So firstly, page attributes. If you are a customer who uses attributes under your site, you will have attributes and you will have set up your attribute fields here. And when you want to go and edit these on masse, you are able to do these on the product list, but we've now go and put new features into the page list view. So if you then drill down to a page, for example, we want to go and change everything in our shop, and we want to add colors to these, we can now do this on the left hand side and set page attributes. And the observant among you will also notice that we have a new filter here on the right hand side. It's not so much really a filter, but a new feature in that you are able now to make actions on something for all the pages within your search results. So not just the 11 showing here. If there were more than going over the page of 20, you're actually able to do an action on all of the pages without changing the paginator. So you can set page attributes here, set attributes, and we could add and add, and we can remove and click OK. And to see what that looks like on a product, we can then go and see the product in the admin area and say attributes, and we'll see it's added in those ones that we selected in addition to the ones it had before. And this is a really nifty feature. If you've got a large product set, this could be really useful for you. So that's the first feature. The second is around groups for your customers. So if you have a set of customers, you may have already set up some groups under customers settings. And here in groups, you may have a set of special customers. I set these up earlier by going to customers, and I put everybody with the name Ku as a special customer. And you see they get the color here. But I could have set the group on masse here as well, or on this hand side if I had checked the boxes. This would do just the 10 in sight, and this nav would do all 13 search results. Now with this, I could actually go and add them into a mailing list. So I could create a new mailing list from all of my search results, all 13 Kus, Ku example, and that has added them in. But it will only take those with a consent. So here we can see that 9 have no consent and 3 were added to the list. So now if we go to our mailing list and we see the Ku example that I've just set up, we'll be able to see the members of that mailing list. You can now add groups to your mailing list, and this is a feature that lets you further segment the emails that you send. For example, you could have a portion of your customers who purchased a certain product and a set who purchased another, and this will help you to send different messages to them and just really deepen the targeting of your advertising. So here we could set up a new group called Brand X purchased fantastic. And brand Y. And we could even give those colours if we'd like to. So let's make that pink, and we'll make that one there a yellow. And now we want to add our members to these groups, and we can do it from within eCampaign. So you could check all and set groups. So we could say actually everybody purchased brand Y, so let's add them both to that group, and you see they get the group there. But if only Catherine purchased brand X, we could give her a separate group of her own. And adding exclusively means it clears anybody else who's in this group before, but we're just going to add me. And another place that you could actually add people from is from your customer list directly. So if I'm back on our customer list, I've searched by Ku, and I've got my Kus, and I can now also just set my groups, set my eCampaign groups from within here. And I'll be able to remove them all from a group or add them to a group. So that there is the second feature around your group. So firstly, it's the groups on the customers and contacts. Remember, those are synced across the two. And then it's the groups on your eCampaigns as well. And the final thing I want to show you was an update we've done to the CRM to help you to deduplicate your data and just keep it nice and clean. So for those of you who have a CRM, you'll be using this in the business layer. And you'll notice that we've given you a new drop-down called Find Duplicates in your advanced search. And this lets you find duplicates by email, postcode, or telephone. So we may want to find those with a duplicated postcode. And we'll see that we can also search for those with a duplicated email as well. As you see, we've got multiple headers. So what we're going to do is either delete them or set their group or merge them. You may want to merge the record into one and the other, but be sure to highlight the record you want to merge into. So that there, we've coloured three main things that we've been working on in the background, as well as our other larger developments that we've got going on. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.